We're waiting on some folks to jump on right now and wanted to start off by saying thank you so much for sending in your questions. If we haven't answered on one of the other questions, just know we will do our best to get to them. And then I'm going to use your phone to pull things up. Let's see if anybody's jumping in. Oh, nice. Okay, apologize.
How do you say that name?
Yes, how do you say that name? N-
Noiki?
Nyoki?
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 Is that it? Let me know.
Nyoki? We're doing our best. We apologize if that is not the correct way of saying it.
What's happening, guys? At the end of the day, my bad. We are late. We just got done viewing one of our projects, doing some ground up construction. It's been awesome. It's going excellent, but took longer than anticipated. Got talking to neighbors as well. Wasn't anticipating that. And then I totally forgot to charge the Tesla. Dang it. So we had to stop real quick. So I apologize for being late. Excited to be here with you guys, though, nevertheless. And we're going to pour into it today. We've had some questions in the past where all this stemmed from with doing these weekly Ask Us Anything lives here was because in December we had a ton of questions come in and we are dwindling down. I think we have very, very few questions at this point, which is awesome. We're catching up, which
Yes.
feels good. So if you have any questions, we're here to answer them for you. We are leaving this Saturday for a week-long trip with some friends over to the French Alps, which we are stoked on. France. We're going to France.
France.
Um,
Specifically a place, Geneva.
Geneva.
Mhm.
We're going to be going snowboarding, dog sledding,
No shoeing.
snowshoeing. What the hell
Hey,
is
don't
that, right?
disrespect
I
the
don't know.
snowshoeing.
I don't know.
The good workouts, what I've heard.
Yeah. So anyway, we're stoked on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be well needed and get some good us time and rest and enjoy and fun. So yeah, we're stoked on it. So if you guys have any questions, bring them up. Let us know because we are getting ready for that mindset of vacay.
Woo!
So that's how I'm feeling.
I do want to start off. As always, we are so excited that you are here. And if you are new to this crew, well, my name is Jennifer Elliott. This is Brandon Elliott, and we are the founders of Credit Counsel Elites. We have been together since 2015, and we started business in 2015. We were able to quit both of our jobs. I say two because both of us were working two restaurant
Yeah.
jobs at the time, and that's how we met at a Thai restaurant. Still there, and sometimes we do eat. Somebody asked me that, do you guys still eat at the same place? I'm like, it didn't close down. We're not that old.
Yeah,
It's still there. And at one point, I worked three jobs. We couldn't breathe. But now we are learning to breathe back again.
all with the power of credit.
Yes.
With the power of credit.
And just really quick on the backstory, because some of you have asked that question and some of you are new. So the backstory is we wanted to get into real estate and we desperately, and we couldn't get into real estate. That was the mindset at the time. However, we got into a rabbit hole, mainly Brandon, which I, as a wife, I'm so grateful that he went. Can you pop it up one more time? That he went all in on learning about credit, which is why we were able to fund our deals.
Yeah.
And then also from there, we learn all the travel hacking. Again, grateful because now I get to travel nicely and lavishly together. Uh, and what else? Oh, okay. Importantly, so with the power of credit, people started asking us like, "Oh, how are we able to do it in such in a quick pace?" And then that's how credit counseling was born because we got asked the same questions, which we loved, and we asked ourselves, "Okay, well, if we were gone in this world, like, what do we want to leave back?" And that is hope, and that is this leaving credit back for y'all. Okay, so you guys know what to do and how to do it the right way, the smart way. Okay, cool. That is the backstory. Anything else you want to add to that?
No. So I started geeking out on credit, FICO scores, banking models, what the rich have been doing. I started doing that in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slow. let me be real blunt with you guys. I'm slow. It
It's
took
getting better.
yeah. It took me a while to catch up, but I studied this stuff every single day for 2 full years.
Mhm.
I did that in 2013. I started taking it more serious because in 2011, when I started geeking out on it, I could see within a couple years, like, wow, I'm seeing some traction. I can see what we can do with this.
Mhm.
And so I studied 4 hours every single day, 2 full years. 2015, I actually had the guts and the courage and just the boldness of saying, man, like something's got to give. I got to stop
Mhm.
reading. I got to stop like picking up these books.
Mhm.
I feel like a wizard at it, but now I need to actually implement it.
Yeah.
And so I finally just said, like, I am drawing the line in the sand. I'm down to fail.
Mhm.
Like I'm not scared of that piece anymore.
Mhm.
I just want to do something.
Yeah.
And so in 2015, met the love of my life, but then also jumped into real estate too. And
So he got the girl and he did
what a good
and
year.
he
What
did
a
real
good
estate.
year. I mean,
What's up?
on the way up.
All the way up.
And so ended up really learning the difference between good debt and bad debt
Mhm.
and how to flip the script on these banks. Like, think about it. At the end of the day, you and me, what's up, Travis? You and me, we
Hey.
give all of our money to the banks, right? That's where we keep our money. That's where we pay our bills. That's
Mhm.
where we pay our mortgages or
Mhm.
rent from. It's like that's where we pay things from. It's
Mhm.
from having money in the bank.
Yeah.
And so, do you know how much you made last year off of keeping money in the bank?
Penny, if that.
Yeah, nothing, nothing, nada, zilch, zip,
Yeah.
zippity doo dah, nothing. And so at the end of the day, think about it like this. You're making 0.00 nothing percent at the end of the year by giving all of our money to the banks. Do you know that they actually
Damn.
lend it out to us on tenfold? Tenfold.
Crazy.
Just imagine the percentage. Do you know the percentage, right? It's not a rhetorical question. By all means, give it to me if you guys have it, but tenfold. So they're lending it out on personal loans, auto loans,
Mhm.
mortgages, student loans, credit cards, retail cards, business loans, etc. You see
Mhm.
where I'm going with this, right? And so the list goes on and on. They're lending it back out to us tenfold. So
Mhm.
we give all of our money to the banks. They lend it back out to us. They're actually averaging anywhere from 500 to 3,000% off of that money.
Mafia rates.
It's
Even
worse
we're
than mafia. It's
worse than
crazy.
mafia. Making mafia look like
Yeah, light.
nothing.
Yeah,
Light,
yeah,
very light. I mean, I'm taking that easy, okay?
yeah,
Just in
yeah, yeah.
case.
You don't want to lose a
I
leg
don't
or
want to
anything.
lose a leg.
All right, but seriously, it's like it's some real craziness of
Yeah.
like success leaves clues, money leaves a trail,
Mhm.
and so we got addicted to this method,
Mhm.
um and it's pretty damn cool to see the difference between OPM, that's other people's money. People
Mhm.
talk about that a lot,
Mhm.
but I don't like that. Like I really don't like that piece of it. I like OBM, other banks' money, because at the end of the day, I've raised money from private people and I've lost sleep over that. I've been terrified. Well, what if the deal doesn't work? Or what if you borrow money from grandma? I didn't have grandma with money, but if you have grandma with money and like now the whole
Mhm.
family is like,
Mhm.
hey, if you don't make this deal go right and take care of grandma, like that messes up her retirement. It's like, holy cow.
Mhm.
Like the pain, the stress, the feelings behind it at Thanksgiving, like Uncle John's like, where's my money? It's like it's scary, right?
Mhm.
Raising other people's money, and rightfully so. They work hard for it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you just switch the smallest little piece of OBM instead of OPM, instead of other people's money, other banks' money,
Mhm.
the banks have to lend to us. That's what most people don't realize. They have to lend to us. They're just looking for low risk and high risk. They want to lend to the low risk, right?
Mhm.
So you're going to want to understand that there's rules to the game that they didn't
Mhm.
teach you in school. They didn't
Mhm.
teach it at the dinner table like for me. And I'm sure that's the same situation with you. And it's not their fault and it's not your fault either.
Mhm.
But it is our problem. And so at the end of the day, when you start realizing like something's got to give,
Mhm.
and there's 45 different metrics on how these banks and lenders are judging you, once you
Yeah.
understand that, then like you get the picture that they have this box of lending that they're trying
Mhm.
to fit you within. They're
Mhm.
trying to put you right in that middle. The problem is most people say the wrong things or they position themselves incorrectly, they apply incorrectly, and
Mhm.
they naturally shoot themselves in the foot and step right outside the box,
Mhm.
making it nearly impossible for the banks to fight for you in any form or fashion. It's hard for them
Mhm.
to ever approve you
Mhm.
because you've said all the wrong things. You've already positioned yourself incorrectly. You've made all the wrong mistakes
Yeah.
unintentionally, but still, that's reality.
Mhm.
And so, this is real life Monopoly, like the board game. And so, when you pass go, you're supposed to collect $200, right? We all know this. It's in our DNA. We know this to be true. If you haven't played in a while and you forgot that and you're playing with some friends or family, they might bump you and say like, "Hey, don't forget your $200," right? It's real.
Mhm.
Um, but if you're playing with some savages or in real life, like they're not going to tell you.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell you. They want other people want to win out there. And because it's not being taught in school because they don't even know the rules,
Mhm.
once you understand this stuff, it really makes a difference. So I highly encourage you, don't sleep on this foundational piece. Again, that should have been taught in school, but it's
Mhm.
everything that's needed to
Mhm.
be able to take the broke, busted, disgusted, like once upon a time what we were, to
Mhm.
be able to multi millions in real estate.
Yeah.
Like we just checked out a ground up construction property. Like we didn't. None of that is out of our own cash. We're not doing any like. We're not taking out crazy loans either with high interest rates. We're not doing that nonsense. What we're doing is using OBM, other banks' money,
Mhm.
but the power of 0%. The power of 0% using it in credit cards. So at the end of the day, if you want to stop sleeping on those opportunities, if you want to grow and scale, if you want to take your business to the next level, if you have ideas that are crazy like ours
Mhm.
as an entrepreneur and you want to start that, you want to get out of the day job, you want to eliminate the frustration and pain, and you already acknowledge that you are already paying an arm and a leg. You're already paying for this one way or another by missing out on opportunities, by having high interest rates, by having your FICO score less than 800, because I can show you how to do that in 30 days or less. Like guaranteed, step
Mhm.
by step, I can teach you how to do that after the fixing is done. So it really comes down to understanding this stuff
Mhm.
fully, entirely, so that you can win at it.
Yeah.
And that's what we really specialize on here at Credit Counseling Elite. So anyway, let's get into some of these questions.
So powerful. And then those people that don't tell you about that $200 to get that money, well, let me tell you, we're going to be those people that actually
We're
tell
gonna
you to
tell
pick
you.
it up.
We're gonna
And
tell
so
you.
he didn't touch on bank bonuses, but we can talk about that later. And so
Yeah.
we're going to tell you about the bank bonuses to get. I think how much was the highest that we reminded our members to make sure to always check out
Yeah.
bank bonuses there?
Yeah,
What was the
we've had
most?
the most we've ever seen was 17,000 from one of our members. 17,000 is some change. We've had one individual get $15,600 in sign up bonuses just from one bank, just from Chase.
Wow.
Because when you use our contacts,
Yep.
our business bank relationship managers,
Mm-hmm.
they work with underwriting. They're trained by us as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're financially incentivized because they get bonuses when
Yeah.
you work with them and you get funding. They help you get funding. They get financially incentivized. They get corporately incentivized too, moving up that corporate ladder. So there's benefits behind using these business bank relationship managers
Mm-hmm.
and most importantly, the right ones.
Yeah.
All right, the right ones. Not all of them are made equal. That's why we have trained up our people, guided our people, and
Mm-hmm.
they will sit down with you and do a application with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that one guy that received $15,600, he got double sign up instead of a $600 sign up bonus that the average public could get. And the average public can only get two cards within 30 days. That's a bank rule with Chase. A lot of these banks have bank rules, bank policies. Um, he was able to help him get double the sign up bonus and not just two cards, but 13. So he got $1,200 sign up bonus for each card and he got 13 of them. That's $15,600 in free cash, just like dollar for dollar ratio from just like building that bank relationship, just getting these credit cards approved, just credit cards, not even opening the checking and savings accounts where you can get some sign up bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
So usually many people can see anywhere from 5,000 to about 15, 17,000 in free cash every time they're doing their mass supply, which is every 6 months off of these sign up bonuses. Now, You can use that for a 1-for-1 ratio and just get cash if that's what you want, which sounds good. But if you have a travel bug in you at all, if you want to get out there, travel the world, be able to do the first class flights, be able to get the free car rentals, to be able to get the penthouse suites, hotels, like so you can travel the world with your loved ones, then you can actually take that value, that 15,600, right? Instead
Mm-hmm.
of cash for that, you can actually get 7 to 21x return off of those within points and
Wild.
converting it for free travels. It turns into hundreds of thousands of dollars
Mm-hmm.
in free travels. So it's pretty crazy. Like we're
Yeah.
about to do first class flights, a very nice flight. We're going to the French Alps,
Mm-hmm.
crazy hotel, like all these things, car rentals, all that stuff is totally complimentary. It's actually cheaper for us to fly first class using just points versus using the just going economy. So it's like,
Yeah.
why not do that? It just makes sense, right?
He's a good man. Thank you for the travels because we got to see really the world. I mean, we've
Yeah.
gone to Greece, we've gone to Rome, we've gone to Ireland, we've gone to
We've done the whole month trip
yeah,
in Europe, and we've gone to Ireland numerous times, Brazil for fireworks for New
New Year's.
Year's,
That was
bunch of
wild.
cool things.
Yeah.
So we have another awesome trip planned for about a month, next month at the end of April. So we're stoked for that. But what else was I going to say? If you do want to travel hack, because a lot of people don't know this, there are 4 different banks that you want to focus on. There's going to be
Mhm.
Citi, Citibank, Capital One, Chase, and American Express. And then also, there's a fifth one, a little bonus here for you guys. Don't sleep on this, by the way, because this one particularly is coming up and doing amazing. The opportunities with this new one is really starting to be like the pivotal change, and it's called Built. So Built, it's BILT. That card can be amazing. You can actually use that card for a lot of your mortgages or rent. So it's pretty badass what you can do with that. Um, so that's an up and coming one. Now the other main 4, Chase, Chase, American Express, City, and
Mhm.
Capital One. Those banks have been known to like start devaluing their points and getting a little crazy. Although we still utilize them heavy, and we got like 7 million points with Amex and so forth. Like we know how to move things around and be able to travel hack very very well. So very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Give me
So
give me some
write
questions.
down.
What do you got?
Okay. Cool. First things first. What does the process look like to get 0% capital?
What does the process look like? So the
Mm-hmm.
process is a 4-step process. It's foundation number one, understanding how the banks and lenders are judging you, the 45 rules, if you will. Uh, and then there's also the 6 boxes that make up your credit profile. It's the
Mm-hmm.
elementary stuff that you're going to want to understand first so that you can actually implement second, right?
Yep.
Number 2 is fix. Everybody's got to do some fixing. So whether you're in the 800 club or the 300 club, all right, you got to do some fixing. The difference is if you're below 700s, my friend, that you got to do some fixing. And that's okay. It's part of the game. But if you're in the 700s and above, you might give some pushback saying, Brandon, I don't have any fixing to do. I don't need to do that. And I would say 9 times out of 10, you're wrong. And why I say that is because there's probably some old, outdated personal information that you need to clean up. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need any known as names. You don't need any old addresses. You
Mm-hmm.
just need your current address. You
Yeah.
don't need any employers, phone numbers, emails, things like that. Clean that stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
It helps. Less is more when it comes down to your personal section. The other piece is hard inquiries. If you have any hard inquiries that are not attached, then you're going to want to get those removed. When I say not attached, I'm talking about you've either been denied
Mm-hmm.
or it was a business account that you personally guaranteed, so you got a hard inquiry, but that business account didn't actually show up underneath your personal credit profile.
Mm-hmm.
Just the hard inquiry did, then it's not attached, and you can get that removed. If you just applied for something, you got approved, but it hasn't showed up on your credit report yet, but it will in the next 30 days or less, then you want to remove that hard inquiry ASAP, and
Mm-hmm.
time is ticking before it stays stuck on there being attached
Yep.
within the next 30 days or less. And when it's on there for about 2 to 2.5 years potentially. The bureaus have 6 months to be able to remove any of that. So
And then the last.
yeah, oh yeah, and I got carried away. So after fixing, then it's build, right? That's the fun part. That's the sexy part. That's the part that everybody wants. You
It's the
want to
moving
get to
button.
this, right? You want to get to this. Well, before you get to that, you want to actually boost up your score. That's
Mhm.
where we'll teach you step by step how to get to the 800 club in 30 days or less, guaranteed. Now, to be able to do that, of course, the fixing has to be done. You can't have any fraud alerts or freezes
Mhm.
on your 3 bureaus
Mhm.
or even third-party agencies. And then typically you're just looking at the 3 boxes that make up build, such as total accounts, utilization, and your average credit age. And that right there makes up 55% of your FICO. It's a big deal. And so once the fixing is done, adding the other 3 boxes right there, it really helps you to boost up your score by adding authorized users
Mhm.
step by step, doing it in a particular way, that it's all math. You don't want to just wing it and just like, "Ah, I'll take this card. I'll take this one that's 5 years old." No, we don't
Mhm.
add anything that's less than 10. But realistically, it's 9 times out of 10. It really needs to be 20 years or higher, right? So you don't want to add a 20-year-old account when in fact you need a 23-year-old account. You're still in the same boat, but you just wasted money, you just wasted time, and nothing's going to change.
Mhm.
So it's all about math there. We have calculators and systems to be able to organize that, make it very simple for you. After you do that, then it's what we call, once your score is boosted up to the 800 club, then it's what we call a mass apply.
Mhm.
A mass apply is simply an application sequence. When done correctly, you can get up to 90% approval odds.
90.
It's kind of a big deal.
Big deal.
90%
I would say it's
approval
pretty
odds.
good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So 90% approval odds, so you're not winging it out there. You'll get the highest limits possible and the best terms and conditions.
Mhm.
Rates as low as 0%. Then that's where it's anywhere from 10 to 50 plus applications. You'll get a boatload of applications like this approved. Once you get it all, we'll show you leverage by liquidating it into cash. We'll talk about investment opportunities like infinite banking, becoming your own bank.
Mhm.
We'll talk about real estate investing with us. We're doing ground up construction for $300 a square foot right now. It's worth 900 a square foot after. It's pretty awesome.
Let's go.
It's got rooftop decks. It's got ocean views, bay views, fireworks at night. Like, I want to move into this damn house. It's pretty amazing. Um, so yeah, there's a bunch of things like that that can really set it up differently for people. We talk about travel hacking, bookkeeping,
Mhm.
tax filing, tax preparation, all that stuff. It's very critical. We're actually doing a training on this. It's a 3-day training. It's our 0% capital boot camp. It's coming up on, when is it? 27th,
28
28th,
and
and
29.
29th.
Yeah.
So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You guys can grab your tickets by
Mhm.
simply going to our Instagram bio. So go to Brandon Elliott Investments or Credit Council Elite,
Mhm.
or
Or Jennifer the entrepreneur.
and in our bio, you can click there to register
Mhm.
and grab a ticket to our. We just need a head count to know, are you showing up and are you going to play full out for the 3 full days? We have
Mhm.
recordings for you, options for all that. We give away a course, like a ton of bonuses come with either of those tickets, whichever level that you decide to jump into. But
Yeah, and then don't be fooled that it is a virtual event. Let me tell you, our team and we
yeah,
run in excellence. So it is like as if you were attending in person
yeah,
3 day. It's not a joke. And we pour in, we give you everything. We're not holding back.
yep,
And I want to go back into like the first when he was talking about the four process that we have at Credit Consulate. So it's foundation, fix, build, and leverage. Now, for the foundation, when he talked about the 45 different metrics, this is not something that you can just Google or ChatGPT, like, hey, what are the 45? It's things that we have accumulated over several years of just what we've gone through, but also learning from our members and our special relationship with bank managers that we are getting this information. And so
yep,
that's why it's accumulating to that. And we broke it up into pieces. And let me tell you guys, the 3 day challenge, just to get a little taste, we're giving you scripts, we're giving you the playbook, the 0% capital playbook. We're giving you exactly what we went through
yep.
and how we were able to get real estate, guys.
Yep.
They're
At the end of
we're
the
laying
day,
it out for you.
if we can give you everything over a 3-day weekend in a group setting
Yeah.
where you have the opportunity to ask as many questions as possible, but if
Yeah.
we are able to teach you how to fix credit, boost up your score to the 800 club,
Mhm.
give you resources, technique, strategy,
Mhm.
the bank rules, the
Mhm.
bank policies, if we can teach you all this stuff over a weekend, like crash course, give you the whole fire hose approach,
Yeah.
then we're confident that there's going to be individuals that can go out there, get incredible results, come back
Mhm.
and celebrate, like give us the opportunity to celebrate with
Yeah.
them, and we can all do real estate together. So
Mhm.
we want to be able to help out more people doing this stuff.
For sure. Next question. What makes Credit Counsel Elite unique?
Also, if you guys have any other questions,
Yeah.
let us know in the chat as well. Renell, what's up? Travis, what's happening?
Hi guys, welcome.
Judd, what's up? Um,
Okay.
what makes Credit Counsel Elite unique?
Unique, yeah.
I think one of our biggest unique factors is the that it's not just a course.
Mhm.
It's not just like some long drawn out course. We have 29 employees. We have a team of resourceful people who've not just been with us. They're not like fly by night, in and out. We don't have any management issues. We have a great team that's been with us for years and years and years for fulfillment. That
Shout
um,
out to our team, by the way.
yeah,
We love you.
they're doing amazing and
Mhm.
getting incredible results. And so, um, at the end of the day, like we really do amazing with the coaching,
Yeah.
and it's really family. Like
Mhm.
we're pouring into people with one-on-one calls as many times as you need.
Mhm.
We're also jumping on Monday, Thursday, Saturday group
Mhm.
calls. We also have like come do work with me type of calls a couple times a week.
Mhm.
So and then again, you can get on one-on-one calls with your accountability partner, member success manager, or fulfillment coach, like anytime you're in group DMs with them.
Mhm.
Um, so it's just a lot of resources, accountability,
Mhm.
coaching, homework, like guidance. None of it's easy, but it is very systemized and very well worth it and
Yeah.
very supported,
Mhm.
which not all groups out there, I've
Yeah.
come to realize, give that type of support.
Mhm.
And so I think that's one of our like big unique factors.
I would agree with that. So
Yeah.
like two things, it's the one-on-one, like the coaching or just the coaching in general as
Yeah.
well too. That support,
It's
it's
pretty
very
damn good information, I think.
high level on that. And then second, I will add in the community.
Yeah.
We don't just choose anybody to be a part of like Credit Counsel Elite.
Yeah.
Like like how you are has to align with our values too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we actually
the
deny
community.
we deny 99 point, I think it's 99.5% or something. Like we not even the 1%, it's like less than the 1%.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't realize that. We're
Yeah.
very selective with
Yeah.
who we actually decide to work with.
Mm-hmm.
There's hundreds and hundreds of people that want to work with us daily.
Mm-hmm.
That like let that soak in. If you are a member within Credit Counsel Elite, just understand like
You're chosen.
yeah, like
No, we
you
really are chosen.
for real. Like
Yeah.
this is something we don't play games with.
Yeah.
We don't want headaches. We don't want BS. We
Mhm.
want people. Not everybody wants to roll up the sleeves and like put in the work.
Yeah.
They say they want it. Everybody says they want it, but when it comes down to putting in the work, it's different. So
Plus being there for each other, I feel like our community, so shout out to the community as well, like
yeah,
you guys are just so awesome, they're helping each other, and
yeah,
that's so important, especially with anything in life. As entrepreneurs, we do something that we share called roses and thorns,
mm-hmm.
where we talk about roses are wins and then thorns are challenges, and we're celebrating together and we're learning from each other. And so it's really important, especially times like this, it's who you hang around with is either going to speak life or death over you.
It's good.
Very important,
Yeah.
life or death. So good question. Oh, this is funny. I don't really need credit right now, but we'll need it later. Should I still join Credit Counsel Elite?
Yeah. Number one, that's it's actually really good just awareness because almost everybody, I would say 80 to 90% of people out there, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think about the future and they when they need capital, then they rush into it, and then now the pressure's on. Now
Yeah.
they're missing out on the deal. Now they have to sacrifice of wasting money,
Mhm.
getting charged more, and all this other
Mhm.
craziness. And the pressure's just crazy. It's not
Yeah.
needed. So the best time to start like investing in yourself is not necessarily today. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So the second best time is like today, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with when you if you have any type of goals, or you just acknowledge like, hey, I might need money sometime in the future. I might like I would prefer not to pay an arm and a leg for it. I'd rather
Yeah.
have 0% than 10%. Like
Mhm.
I'd rather, if you are smart enough to realize the common sense behind and the logicness behind um just finances
Yeah. Which
and
is everyone that's showing up today to be listening to this. That's you.
it's everybody out there though. It's
Yeah.
like we need money. We
Yeah.
need money to do everything. So why not learn how to get approved without
Mhm.
wasting your time 90% of the time? Get the
Mhm.
highest limits so you're not
Yes.
getting screwed over with limits under $1,000. I talk
Mhm.
to people all the time with that. Like good people.
Yeah.
Like that's holding you back for sure.
Yeah.
Okay? If banks you apply to some other new bank and they see on your credit profile this other bank that you've had a relationship with for so long doesn't even trust you with more than $300 limit, do you think they're gonna say like, yeah, let me give you more? It's like no, they're gonna be like, oh, whoa, 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 it looks like that you got an issue going on over here. I don't know what you said. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you position yourself, but you definitely didn't fit within their box of lending. You stepped right outside of it. So therefore, that's a big red flag to us,
Mhm.
and that's common. And so
Yeah.
you want to make sure that you're not yeah, you like just be cautious on that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good question because I think from that person wanting to ask that, it's like they're thinking, you know what, it's safer right now to do it this way. And then later on when I actually need it. And so it actually is like working backwards. And it's not safe the way that Brandon's describing it either, because what's really safe is actually knowing beforehand and getting the strategy, getting the techniques.
Yep.
That's being safe. That's really setting yourself up for success
Yeah.
and not being last minute. Like when you're last minute, that stress level is not needed. And let me tell you, that will bleed into other things and you're not going to be able to move forward faster the way that you want it to be.
Yeah.
So that is something just to keep in mind about.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Renelle, I love it. She said, I agree. I didn't need credit. So my credit score was 650
Mm,
because I didn't think it mattered, right? I didn't need it. I'm cash heavy or I'm good or whatever. It's like I didn't
yeah.
need it. So I didn't think it mattered. Now, after working with Credit Counsel Elite, I'm in the 800 club. Let's
Woo!
go. Let's go. And
Congratulations.
it's
No.
it's it's so important because it's like you don't know what you don't know, but we all need to protect that score, that personal score, because the 800s, number one, when you're at 760 to 780 range or above, you
Mm-hmm.
get the best rates. When an emergency comes up, you might need it,
Mm-hmm.
right? It positions you. An 800 FICO score is worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So would you rather have 100,000 or $300,000 in cash right
Mm-hmm.
now, or an 800 FICO score? A lot of people would say the cash, but that's just ignorance behind not understanding. We've had people hit $1 million in funding,
Yeah.
750,
Crazy.
600s, 500s all day.
Crazy.
So why not, when you know how, use that 800 score? It's not just about your score. It's so much. There's so many
Yeah.
other rules, but it's a lot different than a 600 score, right?
Mm-hmm.
It makes it much more difficult. So I love that, Renelle. Congrats. Super proud of you on that. Judd says,
You want me to read it?
yeah, what is it?
Okay, Judd, thanks. It says, can you give a preview of the mastermind part of CCE? I like clarity on what it's all about. What's the ultimate goal? I just need some vision.
Yeah, I love it. Judd,
Mm-hmm.
what's happening, man? Hope you're doing well. So, the inner circle is for individuals that want to either start a business or you already have a business and you
Mm-hmm.
want to grow and scale that.
Mm-hmm.
So, over the years of us starting numerous businesses over the years,
Mm-hmm.
us investing $250,000 into ourselves just for mastermind groups and,
Yeah.
and education and mentors each and
Mm-hmm.
every year for the last I don't know, 4 or 5 years of that. But even prior to that, since 2015, we were
Mm-hmm.
investing as much as we could,
Yeah.
15, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 80,000,
Mm-hmm.
just constantly kept on going up. And um, what I would say is it unlocks a whole second half of the course, right? The course is made just to bring you up to speed. So we're talking the same language, right?
Yeah.
So in the build section, it doubles.
Mm-hmm.
We give you access to 160 business trade lines.
Mm-hmm.
160 business trade lines. Now, that alone is worth like $1 million. It
It's
really
crazy.
is because it sets your business credit profile up. In
Mm-hmm.
6 months, you can have incredible non personal guaranteed, non
Mm-hmm.
PG type of funding. Okay. When you structure it properly. So we talk about more of the business credit type of non-PG type of funding,
Mm-hmm.
longevity of it. We talk about leverage that unlocks. We
Yeah.
talk about liquidating cards into cash, affordable ways to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about infinite banking structures. We talk about not just making money, because that's very important, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about doing real estate together or whatever your goals within your business is. We want to show you, bring you resources,
Mm-hmm.
guidance, mentorship, and we want to pour into that business to be able to treat it as a real business and not just be a hustler, but
Yeah.
like really make the smart, intentional moves to hire on the right people, to figure out the next steps to be able to grow, scale, and start pulling yourself out down the road. Get a COO or whatever it is
Mm-hmm.
that's needed at the time. But after doing all that, then we show you how to protect yourself
Yeah.
because now you become a target and liability standpoints,
Mm-hmm.
trust setup, bookkeeping, tax filing, tax preparation, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is important because Uncle Sam, when you start making money, they start knocking on your door and wanting a lot from you. And we don't want them to take 40, 50%. It's crazy. It's outrageous. So we're going to teach you step by step how to actually guide you, support you, and connect you with the right resources
Mm-hmm.
that it's taken us years and years, and a lot of pain, a lot of frustration, a lot of money wasted um, dealing with the wrong cats and spending way too much. And so we actually have the right resources now,
Mm-hmm.
and it saves us a ton, like saves us millions of dollars in taxes each year. And then lastly, we'll teach you travel hacking because why not? It's fun. It makes it a heck of a lot more fun. See, when we travel, we only pay for the food
Mm-hmm.
and the experiences,
Yeah.
like the fun. And those two things
So
I'm
two
cool.
F's: the food and the fun.
Yeah, I'm cool with those. I'm so cool with that. But the flights, I'm not paying for that F.
Not that F. That's actually
I'm
funny.
not
Not that
paying for
F.
that F.
Not that F.
I'm not paying for that car.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that. I'm trying to think of other F's, but
Hotel. No,
hotel.
no, no.
But like, I'm not paying for that stuff.
Yeah.
And what's cool is we're doing it in luxury anyway. Like, it
Yeah.
feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're flying. I don't know how many hours it is. Actually, I didn't even look.
It's I think it's
Like
like
14,
something
17.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
A
So,
little less than that.
we're going to France, and so Saturday, and that's going to be a long flight,
Mm-hmm.
but we're not going to be tired.
No,
We're
we're
going
gonna
to
be
be
laying
laying
down.
down. We're going to have like butler service. We're going to have like incredible options. We're going to have some
We
like,
get unlimited food. Me and
yes,
wife like unlimited food. Very
delicious food,
good. Very
amazing
good.
stuff. Networking, bumping elbows with other people that spend a
Mm-hmm.
boatload of cash on it.
Yeah.
Like, you want to network with those people in first class.
Hmm.
Little do they know, we
And we
didn't
try not to make them cry a little bit.
we don't
When we
try
hear
making
it.
them
Yeah.
cry. We just try teaching a little bit.
Yeah.
Other people pay 30 grand for some of these flights. It's stupid. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
I do want to add though. I
Judd, does
think.
that help?
Yeah.
Does that help, man?
Yeah. Oh, I awesome. He said, "Love it. Thanks."
Yeah. Dude, if you want to talk about doing that, let me know. Would love to help you. And if it's a good time and good fit, then we'll definitely extend and see what it looks like so we can talk about your goals, where you're currently at,
Mhm.
where you're looking to go. Happy to serve you as always.
And I do want to add something because this is really special. Only in the inner circle. So we do have the expert calls. We have Monday,
Thursday.
Thursday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
That with inner circle, you're obviously going through that too. But there's a special one where
Yeah,
every
it's the
single
first
month.
Tuesday of the month.
Yeah,
And it's badass.
it's
Like,
so cool. That's where we get to like go beyond of credit, where we have our friends and we have special speakers that come in and talk about
yeah.
whether it's marketing, whether it's about NLP
Yeah.
and personal development, because it's yes, the credit is awesome, but we that we get to pour in and have like a, because you need all of that, you know, stirring
Yeah.
it up. So
So there's people doing business deals together.
yeah.
There's also like we bring in some high level speakers for
Hmm.
you guys to really maximize and grow.
Hmm.
Grow as business owners, grow as individuals
And then
to make the most out of your family, your future, your finances. So
yeah, and then to add on to that, like the inner circle, um, our black book, our contacts, like anything that
yeah,
you guys are looking for, we have real estate lawyers specifically. We also have like credit lawyers. We have an arsenal,
trust lawyers, all that
trust
stuff.
all
Yeah,
of that stuff,
we'll
and
guide you with it all.
that we vetted out already before that we've also used. So it's like that is another layer of the inner circle.
I forgot too. You get access to me on the one-on-one calls.
Oh yes,
I forgot about that. So
which is
one-on-one
different.
calls, yeah, one-on-one calls, you get direct access to me on those. You still have access to the team by all means, your member success manager, accountability partner, and
Hmm.
fulfillment director, but um, those who are assigned to you. But I will be working with you more frequently as well. So
Yeah,
hopefully that helps.
to coach and to minister.
Yeah.
So, um, very cool. And then if you have any other questions, feel free to
And let us know in the
let us
chat.
know. Do you want me to read that?
Can you please?
Yes. Hi, Nioki. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hi, Brandon and Jenny. I love what you both are doing in the CCE. Thank you. Have you both thought of expanding your funding opportunity outside of the US? Most of us aren't US citizens, which makes it a bit difficult for us to get an SSN. Yet we have entities in the US and would want to access funding, upscale our entities like LLC, C Corp, S Corp, etc.
Yeah. So when we say most of us aren't in the U.S., maybe in your circle for sure. I'm sure that's what
Yeah.
you experience.
Mhm.
From everybody that we're helping right now, it is only U.S. based, and here in America, they give an enormous amount of funding.
They really do.
If you know how to talk to them.
Yeah.
With that being said, our non PG business course that we have, like that stuff is phenomenal and
Hmm.
it does help even if you, because we're teaching you more non PG type of funding.
Hmm.
Okay. It does take longer though. It's a 6 to like 9 month type of before you see anything. A lot of people just aren't patient enough to actually wait for that. And that's why we like to work with Americans here that have a social security number so that we can get some funding in the next 90 days before we start moving over to what we teach in the inner circle, the non PG business credit type of scenario. So, but yeah, as far as LLCs, corporations, like yeah, and getting non PG type of funding, that's its own type of course. We can help people that are out of the country. We've helped several different Canadians in the past as well. Um, but it just takes a little bit of time
Hmm.
and it's harder to see a quick win the way that many people want to. So if you are interested in any of that, let us know. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what it is. I prefer to work with people that have social security numbers locally here in America, in the States, because I know that I can deliver quick wins that matter and get closer to people's goals
Hmm.
faster.
It's still worth a shot too. So
Yeah.
if you want to still talk about that.
Yep.
And okay.
Yeah, I have it on my wrist, and I'm a very big component of it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Hmm.
So as long as you have the right mindset and you're driven to
Yeah.
succeed, and you're like enough is enough. When enough is enough, and you are like you're going to see succeed one way or another.
Hmm.
You acknowledge you need to get the information, you acknowledge you need to put in the grit and the hard work,
Hmm.
you acknowledge you need some mentorship, but you're like I'm going. Like I'm
Yeah.
going to get there one way or another. Like
Hmm.
I will die before I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no quitting in me. Then it's really just like who am I bringing along on
Yeah.
this road? Which mentor, which and I don't care what the excuses. I'm
Hmm.
going to pull the gold out from everybody.
Hmm.
When you get that mindset, you're destined to succeed and we love working with people like that. That
Yeah.
was the mindset that we had. And what we always have to be
Yeah.
able to really crush it. So,
And I would add in there for if you're looking for mentorship, it's so important that you see
yeah.
what their values are because you it it bleeds into like how they coach and
Yeah.
what they're gonna do when things arise. And like for us, like our core values is faith, family, accountability, determination, community and impact.
Yeah.
And so what's also really cool about Credit Council Elite and when we started it was like we want to give back to the community because making money is awesome,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I don't know if somebody tells you about like, oh, money doesn't bring happiness. Well, that does help. Okay, let me tell you, when we were broke,
Yeah.
money was
You can,
better.
you can cry in a broken down car that doesn't move, or you can do it in a Ferrari.
Yes.
It's like it's still a you don't want to get you don't want to become your identity,
Yes.
like who you are
Mm-hmm.
from money. But I rather have money and
Mm-hmm.
because you can give back, you can help more people, you can make impact.
Yeah.
Like you can have a lot of people. One of the biggest reasons why people get divorced is over money.
Mm-hmm.
How sad is that? They
That's
let
really
they
unfortunate.
let money divide their communication and
Yeah.
fear, anxiety, and
Yeah.
stress, and it's like over money.
Not worth it.
Money comes and goes. It's all like
Mm-hmm.
forget that stuff. But again, if money was the problem growing up for me, that was one of our biggest problems in the
Yeah.
house. We laughed a lot, we screwed around a lot, we had a great time. Like I remember all of that. So the biggest hurdle and issue that we had was fear that the lights were going to go off, or like fear that
Mm-hmm.
rent wasn't going to get paid and we could get
Mm-hmm.
evicted, or
Yeah.
like just fear around money things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always just prayed that, man, if we had money, then like life would be amazing. And then eventually I met somebody, like I was dating somebody at the time that had a bunch of money, and I saw all the screwed up stuff there, and I was like, wow, money does not solve all the problems, right? So it's very important to realize that.
Yeah, money is a tool, and going back, that is very important. And
Yeah,
the impact is like we believe in giving back into the community, so
yeah.
we give back 10%, and that's just
It's gross income.
yeah, and that's
It's
just
a
our
lot of
mission
money.
in the beginning. It's because what's the point of making all this money and if you can't help
Yeah.
the people around you? Like that's
Amen.
what this is all about.
So good.
And so I wanted to add that.
Uh, so if grab your ticket, grab your ticket. If
Yes.
you're interested in the business funding non-PG, grab your ticket to the 3 day 0% capital boot camp. You can get tickets for as low as $27 or discounted right now for $147 is our VIP ticket. So that's what you're gonna want to do. I think it's don't do that.
Don't do this one.
Yeah, that's not right. Um, what you can do, I think it's creditcounselelite.com/, uh, gains, gain access
Cool.
/gain,
I'm trying
that
to.
it's dash access. Gain, you
Oh,
had it right.
okay.
Dash access.
I'm trying to help y'all out here. Okay, I'm just trying to make it easy.
Just give my social media or something.
Yeah. So guys, you
Yeah,
probably
you just
already
go
found it.
to Credit Counsel, go to Instagram, you can go to Credit Counsel Elite.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
Yeah, just
Okay, here.
something.
Okay, here, I got it.
Let me get that for you.
Here. Okay, and there you go, guys. There, just to make your guys' life easy.
Just go in the bio and click that.
Cool. We're about to wrap it up soon.
What other questions do you guys have? Anything?
I have one right here. What is
Okay.
the time commitment of the program?
Time commitment.
Yeah, like how many hours per week?
Yeah, good question. So we made it mandatory a few years ago because we've helped over since 2017, we've helped out over 4,000 members.
Mm-hmm.
With that, we've kept a lot of data. And we've come to find out that the people that are putting in less than 5 hours per week were struggling the most. It was like pins and needles to try to drag them to the finish line. We drag people. We will get you to the finish line. But we realize that it's not a course. It's not a swipe the card and magic pill arrives and you become wealthy overnight. You're not going to become a business owner overnight. It's you're going to need coaching. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
need guidance, and it takes some time for depending on the individual. And so everybody that was putting in a minimum of 5 hours per week were the ones succeeding. So what we've done is we made it mandatory. It's either 30 minutes a day to keep that momentum going, or if you're busy, busy, busy throughout the week and you can't prioritize it, we need at least one day of 5 hours. We need 5 hours somewhere throughout the week, right? Because now if you take vacation one week or whatever, like I get it, it's all good, no worries. Um, but we need you to get back on the horse quick enough so that you're rocking and rolling with this so that you can get the results that you want,
Mhm.
and so that we can put our name to it and like back you up on it, right? Like our reputation's on the line as well, so it's a big deal to us because we know it's a big deal to you.
Yeah.
So 5 hours per week, or 30 minutes a day is the mandatory number.
Mhm.
If you can put in more, great. Within 90 days you'll see incredible results.
Yeah, and it's doable. Like he says, we have a motto in this household: when there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, and then going back again for the 3-day challenge, the days are 27, 28, 29 of March.
Yes. You want to keep talking?
Yeah,
Cool. What else you want to
cool.
say?
So I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
And that was it for all the questions for now.
Cool. Let me see. What else can I talk about? What else do you guys have questions on?
Hmm. Oh, actually, I think there was something in the beginning that I accidentally skipped. Um, oh, someone wrote this question. What are you most excited about this year? Um, oh no, I'll start off first. There's several things that we're very excited about this year. I mean, we have the new ground up construction that we were checking out today, and then also um what is it? We're also okay, we have another property that we've been wanting to build up a ground construction, and that is coming close to getting the permits approved. So then that will be another project that we're hoping to
Yeah.
get started. And so we're really excited about that. Besides the traveling, we have locked in some places. So besides France, and then we're going right away for just a couple weeks. We're just staying back here for a couple weeks, and then after that, we're gonna head out into, well, okay, just a little taste here. We're gonna go into Egypt and seeing what the state of what's going on right now. So we're trying to play that by ear, but we're gonna be going into the safari in Kenya.
Yep. It's gonna be
Um,
beautiful. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Be
yes,
sick.
we want to see the lions.
Um, are we saying the name right? Is it Noiki?
Nyoki?
Nioki? The link is right there. Are you able to grab your ticket? Let me know once you grab your ticket. Um, yeah, grab your ticket now for that because we're about to log off in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And for the VIP, you can get it as low as $27 right now, up to $147. It's already heavily discounted. Um, the VIP comes with a course, comes with an ebook, Unlock Your
Mm-hmm.
Full Credit Potential. It's like the whole playbook of what is needed to succeed. It's all in written format of our high end course. So
Mm-hmm.
breaks down step by step. So if you're a reader, you're gonna love that. But regardless, 3 days, full access to us. We're gonna pour into you. We're gonna give you everything that it takes for that event. The 0% Capital Bootcamp. You're not gonna want to miss it. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
change the game for so many of you. So I encourage you, grab your ticket. Grab your
Yes.
ticket. We'll see you there. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, do yourself a favor and grab the
Yes.
tickets.
Yeah, and send out the link to a couple other people or grab a couple other
Mm-hmm.
tickets for some other friends and family. Okay?
Cool.
What else? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's it. You heard the lady. Lunchtime. All
We didn't
right.
plan that.
Love you guys so much. Enjoy your day. We are getting ready for a nice week,
Mm-hmm.
snowboard and all the fun things. So if you're looking for smart capital, I'm talking real funding, 0% capital funding.
Mm-hmm.
Talking hundreds of thousands, not weak numbers. I'm talking up to $500,000 with rates as low as 0%. We're teaching it here at Credit Counsel Elite.
Mm-hmm.
So check out creditcounselelite.com. Otherwise, follow us on social media, and we'll catch you later on, okay?
Yeah, we love you and have a blessed rest of your week.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Love you guys. Peace.